Welcome back to the Powerful Pussies. This is the channel where we celebrate everything to do with women and we help you become the best version that you can be. The Powerful Pussies is about positivity. This is a safe space. We are here to raise each other up, not push each other down. We do not accept any negativity. We are all about rising collectively through sisterhood, through vulnerability, through releasing shame, through advice, through hearing each other's experiences. This is a safe space where we can celebrate you because you're amazing. If you haven't done so already, please like, share and subscribe. Without you, this channel is nothing and we are all about celebrating you. If you haven't done so already, please like, share and subscribe. Without you, this channel is nothing and we are here just to celebrate the amazingness, the wonderfulness and the beautifulness of you. Today is all about stepping back in time and I'm going to be giving advice to my teeny weeny, naive 20-year-old self. So you've heard the old tale that youth is wasted on the young. Well, for certain it was wasted on me. Because as a young woman, I was lacking in self-esteem, I was lacking in self-worth, I was lacking in confidence. Now I'm 43, here are the main 3 pieces of advice I would give to my 20-year-old self. Number 1, you are not fat. For years and years, I literally thought I was very fat. I would look at photos of myself and I would hate them. I could only see what was wrong with me. I could never see what was right. I mean, puberty wasn't good to me like many others, and it basically just kind of hit me over the head overnight. So I went from being quite a flat-chested, skinny young girl to an uncomfortably large-breasted young woman. This was a shock, to say the least. So my large breasts gave me a false sense of body image, and I always thought I was much larger than I actually was. When I looked at myself, I didn't see thin arms, I didn't see thin legs, I didn't see my small waist. All I saw was my round face, my humongous breasts, and my womanly pouch. At the time, looking back, my stomach was actually extremely flat, but because it wasn't Kate Moss thin, in my head, my stomach was 100 times bigger than it actually was, my breasts were 100 times bigger than it actually was, but my false sense of body image didn't really come from my big boobs, it didn't come from my face, it didn't come through my woman's pouch, it actually came from a deep-seated sense of low self-esteem. I could have been a cup size 32A, but I would have still considered myself to be the wrong body shape due to my deep-rooted lack of self-love. So my advice to my 20-year-old self is to fix your mind and then appreciate your body. Not being the body shape of what is currently in vogue does not mean that your body shape is not desirable. In my youth, as I said, I'm 43 now, so my youth was a while ago, like 2 years ago. Yes, Kate Moss was the body image to aspire to. Today, it's more of a Kardashian body. Both body images are unhealthy, they're unattainable, they're unrealistic. Today, the body shape is much fuller on top and at the bottom, which is amazing, but they still sell an unrealistic body image, which is only ever achieved with plastic surgery, photo editing, or hitting the gym 8 hours per day. It's not realistic still. For example, Kylie Kardashian, who has used surgery to completely remodel her face and completely remodel her body. It's sad that she felt such a strong desire that she wanted to change everything about her outside appearance. This isn't self-love, it's not self-acceptance, it isn't self-appreciation. It's a deep-seated self-esteem issue. When you change your outer appearance, it doesn't change your inner world. And you will continue to find faults until you fix your mind. So seek help for your self-esteem issues. It's a cliche, I know, but deep-rooted issues come from childhood. So go to therapy and face your self-esteem issues head-on. It's also super important to talk to yourself with kindness, with love and compassion. Stop the inner critic. Accept your flaws. We are all flawed. Believe me, we are all flawed. None of us are perfect. Number 2, whatever you set your mind to, you can do. So my experience, I grew up in inner city Nottingham in the UK. My school was fairly average, and if you weren't a student that showed academic potential, the teachers were happy just to ignore you and allow you to disappear during class. They didn't push you in any way, they didn't inspire these students, they just basically ignored them. So the lesson I took from my school days were, know your place, you're just average, and you have limitations. But the thing about being young is that you have your whole life. You have your whole life ahead of you. Your whole life, which is why for a period of time that you should try to follow your dreams. So don't think you're not capable, don't think that you're not enough, don't think that you're not talented enough or not educated enough. You are enough and you are capable, and you will make mistakes, no doubt, and that's okay, because you will learn from your mistakes and you will learn from your successes. And that will make you stronger, and that will make you wiser. Even if you do not find a full-time career out of your dream job, this is still not a failure. You had the courage to try it. You had the courage to go out there, say, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to follow this path and see where it takes me. What is the most important thing is that you tried, is that you took that first step. So many people in life are too afraid to even take the first step. So if the career, if the job, if the dream doesn't work out the way that you want it to, it's not a failure. It is definitely not a failure. You had the bravery and you had the courage to step outside your comfort zone and do something that scared you. That makes you a strong, powerful woman. Advice number 3, pick your friends like you pick your fruit. I've had many failed friendships in my life. Due to my family dynamics, I gravitated to one-sided. The underlying theme of my friendships in the past were of allowing friends to undermine me and not empower me. In my 20s, I did not understand the need to create boundaries. I did not have the confidence or the knowledge to clearly state what I needed from the friendship. I didn't have the confidence to rock the boat in any way, so I just put up and I shut up, basically. What I should have been was selective. So my advice to my 20-year-old self is to be selective. Toxic people will diminish you, they will lower your self-esteem, they will use you, they will lower your self-worth, and they will make you believe that you are not capable. Once you feel belittled or demeaned or humiliated by a friend, if you walk away from that friend feeling negative, feeling bad about yourself, feeling sad, just feeling down, then that is a person that you should not be investing in. These friendships will suck your energy and they will leave you running on empty. A good friend will be there for you for the good times and the bad. They will listen to you, they will be empathic, they will be there in your time of need, and they will celebrate in your successes. They will acknowledge your pain and, if required, offer non-judgmental advice or criticism, and they will be the first to say it's amazing that you got the job that you've always ever wanted and that they're so proud of you. A good friend will lift you up. A good friend will leave you feeling happy, will leave you feeling seen, and will leave you feeling good about yourself. A good friend will be genuinely happy for your good news, and they are caring and supportive. So listen to your gut with friends and be aware of how you feel after spending time with them. Do you feel seen and acknowledged, or do you walk away feeling smaller? Invest in friendships that make you feel seen, that make you feel understood. And remember that you must be a great friend in return too. Thank you for watching today. We hope you enjoyed today's video. We always love hearing from you, and we love the comments that you leave down below. So tell me what advice you would give to your 20-year-old self. Have a great day, and we shall see you again on The Powerful Pussies.